Ambassador Sondland responded that President Trump cares more about the investigations of Biden.
New evidence emerging from the impeachment inquiry in the form of a phone call. Details of that call, possibly the clearest link between the president and an order to investigate the Bidens.
The president is denying any knowledge of that call. CBS 4's Natalie Brand is live in Washington, D.C. with more on day one of the hearings and what's next in the process. Natalie, good morning.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Maribel. We've learned the embassy staffer who says he overheard that call you just referenced has been asked to testify behind closed doors on Friday. And House Democrats say that that new information adds to the evidence that instructions were coming from the top regarding pressure on Ukraine.
Do you swear or
The top U.S. diplomat in Ukraine, Bill Taylor, revealed a new detail in his testimony. He says a member of his staff, David Holmes, overheard a phone call between President Trump and EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland. Taylor told lawmakers the president asked the ambassador about the investigations.
Following the call with President Trump, the member of my staff asked Ambassador Sondland what President Trump thought about Ukraine. Ambassador Sondland responded that President Trump cares more about the investigations of Biden.
President Trump on Wednesday denied having that conversation with Sondland and dismissed the testimony as hearsay.
All third-hand information, nothing direct at all. It can't be direct because I never said it.
A line reiterated by Republicans on the Intelligence Committee.
You didn't listen on President Trump's call and President Zelensky's call?
I did not.
You've never talked with Chief of Staff Mulvaney?
I never did.
You never met the president?
That's correct.
This is what I can't believe, and you're their star witness.
The first public hearing of the impeachment inquiry follows more than 100 hours of closed-door testimony from more than a dozen witnesses. But a number of administration officials have refused to appear, ordered by the White House not to comply.
I'd be glad to have the person who started it all come in and testify. President Trump is welcome to take a seat right there.
While House Democrats say Wednesday's hearing helped build their case that the administration withheld U.S. military aid to try and pressure Ukraine to open up politically motivated investigations, Republicans argue the aid was released and there was no quid pro quo. And several more open hearings are scheduled through next week with 9 more witnesses, including EU Ambassador Gordon Sondland, a key figure in all of this. But up next, former ambassador to Ukraine, Marie Yovanovitch. And yesterday, State Department official George Kent talked about a campaign to oust her. He said it was led by the president's personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, and his 2 associates, Lev Parnas and Igor Fruman, the South Florida businessmen who now have been connected to this larger investigation. Lauren, Maribel?
Natalie, thank you live for us from Washington, D.C. The next public hearing on Capitol Hill scheduled for Friday, and CBS News will have live coverage right here on CBS 4.